Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth and this is The Joyful Sojourn, a community of people that love stationery and planning and doing things creatively on paper. And if that sounds like it's your kind of people, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Today I am hoping to do a very speedy decorate plan with me video for the upcoming week, and we're going to use the Haunted Harvest sticker book from Casthetic Plans. This sticker book releases on Monday, October 6th at 10 a.m. Central Time. I already have a flip through video on my channel of the sticker book. Half of it is the haunted part, the kind of Halloween vibes. And then the other half is very autumnal, kind of harvest vibes. And so this is what we're going to be using, using today. And I'm hoping I can get this video done in under 20 minutes, which means I need to stop talking. The planner I am setting up is the Plum paper quad layout. I have been loving this as an everyday. I've been going back and forth between the Plum paper quad and the, let me grab it, the Laurel Denise vertical. I don't remember what it's called, and I did order another one of these in the 2026 launch. So I like the soft-bound Laurel Denise vertical, but the quad right now is Speak My Language. So that is what we are going to be setting up today. Let me just start decorating, and I'm going to try to focus as much as I can. So I do like to keep as much space kind of open on the blocks, but then I use boxes to call out things that are different from usual in my routine. This says, this has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on the left page, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the right page. And I have been actually moving my days around, and I think we're going to do that today to rearrange the order. But first, I really want to lay down a pretty large sticker if I can get it to fit. Like, I kind of think this guy would be really, really pretty. And so we're going to go for it. I'm going to lay this clear sticker down. I think we're going to just lay it right here. And I'm going to redate the whole thing so that Saturday and Sunday are right next to each other. I've really liked the look of having Saturday, Sunday side by side. So I'm going to, I should have been prepared having all of my supplies near me, especially if I'm trying to get this done in under 20 minutes. If I'm under 30, I'll be even happier. Now I can lay this down actually. I'll just go ahead and lay it down here. And I'm gonna be okay, I think, with some of the trees going off the page. I think that's going to be just fine. And this is going to be my, I think I'll just make a little like at a glance box with this upper left box. So I'm converting Monday to a at a glance situation. And I might use boxes from Haunted Harvest, or I might actually use some of the, where's my bone? Some Planner Kate stickers, because the compact vertical, the Erin Condren compact vertical in the A5 fits the Plum paper A5. Obviously, they are a very similar layout. And I do have these like box stickers from an old kit. So I'm leaning towards using these. And actually, since we have so much warmth here, but we have a little bit of blue, I do think that this is going to work well together. So this is kit 754. So if you're looking for this colorway, 754. And I'm going to use one of these really pretty, just to bring some blue into the spread, because I'm going to use some blue boxes. I'm going to use this guy here, and I'm just going to throw it up here just to kind of like introduce some blue to the page. I think I need smaller scissors. These are Archer and Olive scissors. I hope they come back in stock. Really like them a lot. And we will both decorate and write a couple of things down that I know are happening this week. I do a lot of planning as I go, though. So if, as the week goes on, I often end up writing down the things that I did just to make me feel like I did complete stuff, but I didn't write it down first. So if this is my this week or things I want to call out, maybe I'll just add, I'm just going to add this box right here. Just for a little call out. And then we're going to have to date this whole thing over again. So to do that, I've got all kinds of random, this is the album I'm using from Simple Paper Co. that if you trim down a little bit, the compact vertical boxes, they fit quite nicely in this album. And I'm going to grab this guy. Again, I just mix and match, you know, colors here. I'm not looking for any specific kit, just looking for, ooh, this one would be a nice match for this colorway as well. Ooh, that's probably from the same collection. Let me move that guy out of the way. And just so we can, what am I doing? I'm going to add well, let's date this thing first. And I'm just going to use these guys from Planner Kate. So we got rid of Monday, so I have to redate the whole thing. So this becomes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and really I probably should have put the numbers down first. This also comes with numbers, which is nice. Wednesday, I don't want to put this down. Wednesday is not the 9th. This is where I confuse myself, okay? So let me just preemptively put these numbers in so I don't mess myself up. So Sunday is the 12th. So we're just going to pop these numbers in here. Friday is the 10th, which means Thursday must be the 9th. Saturday must be the 11th. Do this first. Definitely add your numbers in first. So now that we have moved Monday over, Saturday and Sunday are going to be next to each other down here. And then what I end up doing, since I don't need as much space on Saturday and Sunday, I actually split this horizontally, and I have additional notes space for the week. All right, so we have redated, and I think what I want to do is grab this is my like neutrals and like boxes reusable album, but I have a lot of these little dashes and stuff. These are also Planner Kate that I've just kind of collected. I wanted to find a longer one like this. And what I do is I just split it here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to actually go up here. Wait, I didn't do that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be right here. So I'm going to divide this. So Saturday and Sunday are collapsed and are just going to be above that line. And then I'm going to take the, where'd my this week sticker go? Here it is. My this week sticker, I'm just going to put right here. And I have additional, basically notes pages for the rest of the week. I don't typically put such a large decorative sticker here, so I lost some functionality. So obviously, like if you need more space, don't do that. Now I want to use, I don't know if the Notes Companion guys are a good match for the spacing here. They aren't. So these don't perfectly match, but that's okay. I do want to add one of these guys where it's like the week at a glance. And it's definitely going to be a little off. I'm going to have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically I'm going to be lame-o and actually trim these down. The positive of a sticker like this is that you can lay it down in one shot, but it's not a fit here. I guess I could lift this guy up and go up one more. We'll do that, even though they're not perfectly aligned. All right, let's put that guy back down and put that right there. So I've been using these vertical days of the week for tracking steps. I've been using them for like YouTube content, like if I need to log what's going to be on my channel for the week, just anything that I want to be able to track at a glance. I love this kind of view. Now let's talk about things I have going on. Oh wait, let's finish dating. So 9, so this is going to be finish dating. We'll add some call outs, and then we'll add some additional decorative elements from the Harvest sticker book. 6. Okay, so we are dated. We are ready for decor and call outs. So let's do, I'm going to have this guy be work related, and I'm going to have this just be, oh, you know what? There's a home banner. So I'm going to grab the home banner, and I'm separating now these two columns for home stuff and work stuff. And let's see, what else do we want to do? I know that do I have moms this week? I should have looked at my, hold on, let me look at my monthly. So go to my monthly. My monthly has all's the info. I have moms on the 9th, a birthday party, small group, and I have a heart scan. I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but I had to reschedule my heart scan, just making sure we've got a healthy ticker. So I have 3 things that are worth flagging, and I think I want to use stickers that are longer like those. So I'm going to go over to this guy. These colors aren't a perfect match. Wait, did we say we saw though? Oh, those are different, definitely different. But we could use some of these warm ones. Let's use some of these warm ones. So I have small group, Monday. So anything that is like out of the ordinary, small group. And then my heart scan, I'm going to put right here. And then I'll put this guy up here, kind of putting them roughly where they happen during the day. I also don't need the to-do list header, but I didn't customize the weekly layout in this planner. If I had, I would have made this blank. So actually, I'm going to move this down, as I do want this to be a little bit lower for where it's going to actually be happening. So we'll put this guy right here. And then my eye is just going to go to it much better. And then Esther has soccer, so I'm going to put soccer here. And then we'll add some decorative elements. So things that I have called out. Let's go ahead and write some things out. So I have moms at 9:30 a.m. Actually, I should move that guy down too. I think my temptation is always to cover up the to-do list, but oh no, we ripped It's okay. We will carry on. So put that guy right here. My fingers are not working today. There we go. Mom's at 9:30. So I have Mom's at 9:30 this week, and then we have small group. Small group is at 5:45. And then I have my heart scan at 9:45. And Esther, soccer. I do have little soccer balls I got that I could. Oh, and then we have a birthday party on this day. And I don't know the time of it, but I'm going to put this up higher since we have limited space on this side. Birthday party for a little one in Esther's class. And then I'm going to go ahead and add one for church. So these are the like known things this upcoming week. Okay, so, and then I will have actual to-dos that I'm going to populate on here. Like I know on Monday, and actually we could probably use the these bullets. On Monday, this is high priority. High priority is I'm on the steering team for this moms group, and so I have stuff to do for moms stuff. And I also on Tuesday need to post mom's post. And then I have tons of work stuff that's going to be throughout this whole thing, but I don't need to populate that right now. And what I've been doing, which is so great about the Plum planners, is they have the pocket folders in the back. So any stickers or like colorways that I'm using this week, I just pop in here and then I can access them if I want to add more like it throughout the week. Let's see. So now I want to add just a little bit more decor because all we've added is two cute stickers. But I think we've got definitely some room to play. Josh has, I like to log Josh's men's group on here just so I remember that he is going to be out. So I'm going to grab, you guys see what I'm doing here? Probably not. Here we go. There is some brush. I'm going to add some brush. And since I used a clear sticker here, I'm going to use all clear stickers. I'm a creature of habits. And I'm a big fan of just being consistent with the sticker type I use on a spread. Like if I use paper, then it's paper the whole time. And if it's clear, it's going to be clear the whole time. I'm going to pop this guy right here, just in a place where I can still write on either side. Make sure, use your bone to get everything flattened out. It removes, it's a paper folding tool and it removes the air between the sticker and the paper. I'm going to use this box right here. I'm just going to label it. And I'm just going to say men's group. J, men's group. I have a lot of custom scripts for some of these things, but today we're just rock and rolling with some good old-fashioned just writing it down myself. Now, Friday, I don't do a lot on Friday. Esther does not have daycare on Fridays, and that is like our quality time together, where we have like, I mean, other than weekends, obviously. Weekends are quality time together. But, oh, look at all these. There's like so many pretty stickers here. So I leave it pretty open for time with her. We've got all kinds of like branches that we could have sticking out, and we could do some pumpkins. I'm going to do some pumpkins. I'm going to do this one. And with this planner, since it's an A5 size, I, want to have room for writing. So I am pretty intentional about making sure that decorative stickers are like on lines. That way I have room to write on either side. So we'll do some pumpkins there. And I definitely want to do this guy, this branch. Again, because Friday is just, it's Friday and Saturday really are like dedicated and Sunday, dedicated family time. I'm going to kind of line this up as best as I can right there. And I'm just being mindful to lay the stickers down in a place where I can like write around it if I need to. Let's see. So I've got more room for to-dos. I'll have to-dos that I will do on each day, which will be populated each day. I feel like we still need some cutesy things. So I'm going to add just a sticker right there. And just picking like spaces where I'm not going to need to write anything down. And I'm looking at the clear stickers specifically. I feel like we could do something right here. Maybe like do we do the apples? Oh, we've got so many lovely leaves. Got a couple more pumpkins. I'm going to add a little pumpkin down here, down at the bottom. Just trimming it for a little straight edge. Adding this guy down here. And again, like not letting it take up too much space so I can still write to-dos there. And I think we can just add some like leaves in random places there. But again, trying not to take up space in my actual blocks. Could probably layer that one. The two boulder lines, I always have a hard time using, but I could this week use them for, I wonder if washi would go good there, go well there. And then of course forgot that there's bullets in this sticker book, so I could have used the bullets that match the vibes here. Oh well. I want to have a little bit more of this like splatter moment. So I'm going to add, this one has a nice straight edge already. So I'm going to add this guy as carefully as I can up here. And I'm going to bold out the lines between the days, because right now when I'm looking at this, I see a lot of stuff and I really want to make sure that I can clearly see each day defined. So we will fix that in just a minute, but I want to make sure, I feel like we need a little bit of something cute here. So let's go back through. Could just add maybe just a little flower. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to pre-cut it just to create a little straight edge. And I'm going to drop it right there. And go back to this guy since I started using these. I'm going to use these for my functional. This is just miscellaneous things that I want to get done this week, and I'm just alternating colors all the way down. Cute. I think once we add the lines, we will be done, friends. So I've got like things I need to brain dump, things that need to get done this week, and then work-related things. This will be content stuff. I have this open box up here. What am I going to use it for? I couldn't tell you. I don't have a plan yet. I could label it. I mean, I could just... Sometimes if you don't know what to use a box for, you should just add a label. So I could just put, don't forget, right here. Fonts don't match, but it at least ties together the fonts from here up here. This makes me want to have a different color box, maybe like the navy. Hold on, we're going to do a little, if it'll let me lift back up this guy, I will. Yes. Let's go with the navy color. I think that's going to be better. Line it up. And then just anything I don't want to forget, I can just put here. Do it off center a little bit. Don't forget. All right, friends. Oh, the last thing I was going to do is adding some additional lines. And, oh, I do want to log that the 10th, I think, is when Archer and Olive's next release is out. So I do want to log that somehow. I don't think I want to use one of the long boxes like this because that was meant for like appointment and calendar related things. An announcement about the Archer and Olive release is a little bit different, or remembering that it's happening is a little different. So I'm just going to use this guy. Just put Archer and Olive launch. Just so I don't forget that. Okay, so, and then I rarely use icons, but like, why not? When in Rome, I do like to weigh myself on Sunday. So I'm going to just change up the colors. Let's do like a little flag here with the scale. Oop. And this will just be where I log that. And what else do we got going on? I think that's it for now. I'm going to do the dollar bills. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to do this little like planner notebook thing right here just because it's cute for the Archer and Olive launch. And that's all we're going to do sticker wise. Can you guys tell I'm tired? Oh, there's so many pretty florals. I didn't even touch the surface of this sticker book, you guys. Like, dang, hold on. Hold on. We're definitely going over 20 minutes. Let's try to stay under, well, we're not even going to stay under 30. Sweet niblets. Sorry, friends. It'll still be short for me. We're going to lay down that sticker there. And oh, there's so many pretty florals. I totally missed this sheet. And I do think that we need more. So I'm going to trim the stem on this a little bit. And I'm going to trim the leaves off a little bit and tuck this guy in right there because I'm not going to write all the way across. There we go. All right, now the last thing I'm going to do is grab a straight edge. This is the Lail by Mail ruler, like a balancing ruler. And I'm going to use this Zebra Blend. Now, I already have stickers down, so I'm not going to be able to write over the stickers. So I'm just going to draw the lines as far as I can, going around or until I bump up against a sticker. This is 100% extra. I just kind of like seeing a little bit more clearly the lines, and I might start doing this first before I start laying stickers down in the future. Might, I don't know. If I think I'm going to sticker a spread really heavily, I'll do it because I do think it's nice to bold these lines out. When I was playing with the vertical layout from Cloth and Paper, which is very similar layout to this one, I did that. I bolded the lines because it really did make a difference. This I'm actually going to go around or up and over. Yeah. It made a difference to me visually seeing a more aggressive divider between the grids. Just like that. Now, it might drive some of you nuts that the lines don't go all the way through, but what I could do, I wonder if my oil-based pen would allow me to get a little bit more of a kiss cut here where the line is drawn. Definitely crooked. I might just need to freehand it here. Wherever there is not an actual image on the sticker, but the sticker is plastic. So I'm just gonna draw this out a little bit more. I go all the way across with that one. And I'm gonna go all the way across with this one too, with the oil-based pen. Don't touch it right away, it'll definitely smear. But I don't know if you guys can see the difference. Drawing the grid out a little bit more makes. And I don't want to go through the pumpkin, so we'll leave it just like that. But visually, I can make more sense of the grid like that. Okay, do we want to add any more leaves? I feel like we need to add like a couple more leaves, and then we will call it a video. An impromptu video where I got my planner set up for the week, which is nice. I've been in such planner setup mode, not planner setup, planner lookbook mode, that my own planners have been a little neglected because I'm working ahead with all these other planner videos, but not actually setting up my own in real time, or for the present, I should say. Let me add one more leaf. If I can get this guy lifted up. I feel like my fingers haven't been working as well. Probably because they're flipping through so much stuff. I'm like losing mobility in my hands. Hand fatigue we are experiencing. I'm gonna throw this guy right here. Just like that. This has been lifted up so many times it's starting to lose its stickum. That's my one gripe with the removable or repositionable stickers, the Planner Kate stickers, is they lose their stickum. You know, they're not as sturdy as they're not as solid or as strong of an adhesive. All right, let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can see that. I didn't realize we were so far away. I'm sorry. So there is my planner spread for the upcoming week. There will be so many more bullets and to-dos as I start kind of populating the things on the calendar, but I at least have the call out boxes for the things that I know that are happening. And then in some cases, I will write down what I need to get done in advance. In most cases, at the end of the day, I'll go back to my planner and I'll write down what did I do. I do an assessment of my day because at the end of the day, it's always a blur and I'm like, oh, I didn't get anything done. And then I sit down, I'm like, okay, what did you actually do? Like go through hour by hour. Okay, you did this, you did this, you did this. You need to account for it. And I add it into my planner. So I do a fair bit of back planning, but that is part of what helps me with the mental load. I can kind of see it and like it's done. I can take it off my list because I wrote it down and it's done. All right, friends, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Again, this is the Plum Paper Quad. I think it is a fabulous, fabulous planner. I love this layout. I will leave Plum Paper link down in the description box. They always have periodic sales where you can stack my discount code on top of it. And I try to let you guys know when that's going to happen so you can save some money. And I do plan on continuing with this planner. I mean, this goes until July. So I am going to stay in this for sure in 2026. I have some other planners, but I will be bebopping in and out of this one because I just like it so much. And then this was Haunted Harvest from Casthetic Plans, which releases on Monday, October 6th at 10 a.m. Central Time. And I'll leave my affiliate link in the description box. No discount codes for Casthetic Plans. So if you do decide to buy this on Monday, and my videos were helpful and you want to support my channel, if you could just click on that link and shop through that link, save that, bookmark it, and that can be your Casthetic Plans shopping link. Lets her know that I referred you, which of course gives me a small commission off of your purchase, which helps me out. So we help each other out here. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And if you want to hang out with me again, I sure hope that you do. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friends, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today. Wait, if you're curious about the colors here, this is Planner Kate's 546. 546, whatever kit that was. It must have been 2 years ago because I think she's in the 700s now. But 546, these colors look really pretty with the Haunted Harvest sticker book, the Harvest section at least. And it incorporates some blues into it, which I think is nice. So want to make sure in case somebody asks me. And then very similarly, the 754 kit, whatever that is, those colorways I think also look really good with the Haunted Harvest sticker book. All right, friends. I already did my outro, right? I think so. I'll see you guys in my next video.